Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about whether the data science is the right job for you or not. So let's this video started. Recently, I've started to receive a lot of questions from LinkedIn or from other messaging platform that a lot of people are saying that data science has actually don't have any real growth, or data science actually is not too good because a lot of things are actually overhyped about the different types of roles that has come up in the data science industry. So let me tell you the real story behind whether you should choose data science or whether data science for you or not, or whether what kind of person actually survive better in data science industry, including the machine learning, data analytics, and business analysis, all the type of things. So let's this video started. Let's talk about the first important thing, whether data science has growth or not. So many people are actually concerned about the growth in data science. So I don't know how to actually define the growth in a particular job, but let me just define you growth from my own perspective in data science term. So for me, the growth in data science actually means that you have to work on different problems, new problems. You are actually having to work on new types of algorithms, applying new kind of solution to new kind of problems. And it's not about just doing the similar thing again and again. It's about doing different things or working on different problems, working on different type of solutions. So the growth actually means that you are not stagnant, you are not just stuck in a similar, doing similar type of things over and over again. So like data science actually have three, four, or you can say that the lot of branches actually, and there are some branches of data science specifically which have some stagnant issue, and like there are actually people doing same kind of job again and again. Being the role of the data science to which is a part of the real growth, you have to work a lot. So like there is something called machine learning research role. So these research were highly competitive, and like you are actually being paid a lot of money for this good high packages, and also you get to work on some new cutting edge technology, working through newer problems, working on newer paper. Actually you have chance to publish your own paper through different conferences and journal. So this is also exciting part of machine learning researcher. So able researcher are actually people hired for the company hire this researcher to work on the newer problems, to come up with a new kind of solution on this problem. A machine learning researcher will just think that you have a very high growth, but the condition is that you should be a person who actually likes to work on different problems. If you don't have any good mathematical skill, if you don't have any good statistical skill, and these things actually bores you, if you are getting bored easily in these type of things, then I think you are not going to get a good types of machine learning research role, and obviously you are going to get stuck. You are going to feel that okay, these are a lot of different kind of works that I don't enjoy. So there are some kind of people who actually enjoy research kind of role, and they want to work on different kind of roles related to the research because they can actually work on different problems and different solutions in newer algorithms. Apart from machine learning research, data scientist is also one of the roles where you have a high growth. So like data science, actually company use this term data science for different purpose. So some company use data science for the purpose of like the person who is actually having a data, cleaning the data, and then actually fitting some model, and then actually putting the model to the production. Some company use data science person to just analyze the data. Some company use data science to actually the person who is actually deploying the model. Some company use the data science for the person who actually don't have anything related to the data. Like there are different companies who are actually utilizing this term data science for different purpose. And the most important thing is that whenever you are trying to do this type of job, just the company in the beginning itself about the role that you are going to be offered, and just talk about what is the core work that you are going to do. So the managerial round that you have in the interview, they will able to explain you better about the what are the roles, what are the activities that you are going to perform as the part of this kind of role. So that is one thing that's important. So like I have seen many startup or many new company or many old company also, they just hire a person for ML engineer or data scientist, and they put the people into a support type of role. So support type of role, you don't need to fit any model, don't need to work on any types of data. They are just having some ticket that the customer face, the problem that the customer face, and they're solving the ticketing issue. So obviously many projects like in the TCS, Wipro, and the other services company goes this way, and people are actually solving the ticket type of issue. So these are not the roles that I'm talking about. These are obviously the boring types of activities that you get bored easily, and you also want to enjoy this kind of work. So the real work actually is those where you are just dealing with the real data set itself. Maybe you are a data engineer handling with SQL and Python a lot, and doing a lot of different things. That is also exciting role. Data scientist is also exciting role. Machine learning researcher, machine learning engineer is also exciting role. So like it may takes time for you to just get acquainted with the different terms in the data science. It's not easy because maybe let's say you are in a the support role, maybe the data analytics role, but you want to work on the algorithm side also. So maybe you want to switch to machine learning engineer or data scientist or some kind of those roles where the algorithm working is the prior activity. So it depends on entirely on you. So starting your career, just think how the other people are working on, what the other algorithms people are working, whether you enjoy the working on algorithm, whether you are compatible with working on data visualization, whether you can think that you just by trying new different kinds of data and by visualizing different kinds of data using different types of visualization pattern, graph and all those things, you feel better that way. So whatever suits to you is actually depends all on you. Working on new machine learning algorithms is that what excites me. So that why I was just more oriented toward the machine learning research type of role. My friends are also oriented towards the data analytics role, data science role. They enjoy those kinds of work also. And I have also seen some people who are actually in some part of data science role. I don't know what the term is exactly, because a lot of different terms has come these days in the name of data science, and they're not actually enjoying the work. They have very high packages, but yeah, they're not enjoying the work. So it's very important to enjoy your for long term sustainability. It's not like you are getting a high money and you're doing this kind of work that you don't want to do or just don't feel like to do. So obviously, like pay is obviously salary is the one aspect that you should consider, but obviously you should consider the kind of work that you are being provided. So many people start arguing about that ki, okay, if I'm getting the high salary, then what is the fact? I can do any kind of work. So that's not the thing. If you just start doing some work that you don't enjoy, actually you will get fed up easily, and just you will start frustrated. You are frustrated about your work and you just don't want to do that anymore. So most important thing is that whenever you're trying to start a new job, just try to see what the roles is all about. Once you are in the role, just try to see what other people around you are working on. So maybe you enjoy your work, and maybe you also like to work on some things that your peers or your colleagues are working on. So try to get a small switch, and maybe try to give a try to those kind of work also. And it's better to find what kind of work do you easily enjoy. So like when I was in college, I work on different kind of problem. I also work on machine learning things. I also work on deep learning. I have also worked on data visualization, web development also. So by all those things, I just came to know that machine learning research, or like deep learning things, that is actually new thing, and I'm working on new problem is actually what that give me some kick. Kick means I enjoy that kind of work a lot. So when I was trying to switch from my job from the thesis also, I just tried to take a job that is particularly related to research role. Inside the thesis also, I found a work that is mainly the research oriented. So that is the main important thing. Whatever the work that you want to work on, and especially if you are freshers, then the main thing is that you have not explored a lot of things. So whenever if this is your first job, then try to explore a lot of things. Try to see what your colleagues are working on, what your friends are working on in other companies. Also try to talk to them also about their work, and let's see if that thing excites you or not. The agenda is that data science has a lot of growth, especially if you're working on the things that you want to work on. And if you don't want to work on the things, then maybe you don't realize what the actual growth is. So maybe if you are trying to want to work on data science or data machine learning engineer, and just you are stuck in some support kind of role, then you don't know what the growth means in the support role. Because support role, what the growth, maybe you are trying to solve a ticket within 1 week, and maybe after 1 year you can solve 10 tickets within 1 week. So maybe that is a growth, but yeah, that is actually not meaningful for you. Whenever your job, just try to do your work well, and try to just keep your mind open, keep your senses open about other works that are happening inside your company or other companies also. So guys, I think data science has a lot of growth, and many companies that are still working on data analysis and data visualization kind of problem. Still, there are a lot of jobs coming in machine learning engineer or deep learning engineer, especially machine learning researcher, deep learning researcher, AI engineer, and obviously the kind of work that is actually more algorithm oriented. I think in this video you get a better idea about how to find the role that actually suits you, and the things that yes, there is a growth in data science. Just don't panic about the growth, and a lot of jobs are still coming in the data science from next 1 decade or maybe next 20-25 years. So just don't worry about it. Just try to be more on the side that which you enjoy. Maybe if you are a good data visualizer, or you can do good data analyst, senior data analyst, or maybe lead data analyst. So in that aspect also, you can do a lot of different works that people actually don't do at a basic level. So whatever the work you enjoy, just try to find the work based on that thing only. And I think you're going to like this a lot if you are just working on data science problem, or machine learning problem, maybe business analysis problem, or product analyst problem. So whatever suits you well, just everything depends on you. If you don't enjoy the high growth, let's say you are saying the software development is a high growth job, and if you don't enjoy those jobs also, then I think you are not going to do anything. Because whatever the work you enjoy, you can only find growth in that job, that types of job also. Obviously, growth means learning new things, high salary and high growth, and everything start making sense once you are in the right fit. So just try to find a different, just try to work on different kind of problem to find what is right for you, and just make your career, make your rest of the career just oriented towards that goal. Thanks guys for watching this video, and in the next video we'll be trying to bring more insightful things about the data science and machine learning. If you have any questions related to data science, machine learning, or how to learn these things, you can just obviously ask in the comment of this video, and you can also connect to me on the LinkedIn. You can also chat with me, ask your personal questions if you have any data science and machine learning. And thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.